Oh, cop. Slow down, slow down. There it is. All right. Now, okay, now that they're all down here. The hell were they before? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We found them all. We found all the cops. Damn, son.
No good, man.
Is he gonna pull me? Yep, he got me. God damn it. That's so good. Where the hell were they? Where have they been all night? They must have been on a scene or something. That's the pull spot for sure. Holy crap. There's like a speed trap right through here. That's Robert that pulled me over. They got me. They're all grouped up here talking. No kidding, Trunks. I mean, I've never seen all the cops so in one spot. It's the Wayland 295 is what I'm using.
Good evening, sir.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Man, I got you clocked 77 back there. Reason for the speed there?
Like I was going down here to the ammunition because like I was looking to buy a gun or something. But like I know you can get them cheaper on like online or whatever.
No, I understand that, man, but I gave you a warning earlier today for excessive speed, and now you're doing even faster. Did you not learn your lesson from earlier?
Well, that was like a couple days ago, but like I didn't even know I was even like going fast or anything.
It's all right. It's Jim Cricket, isn't it?
Yeah, my name's Jim. Well, my mom and my dad called me Jimmy, and I didn't. I'm not all about that or whatever. Yeah. Here you go.
Understand. All right, give me a second, sir, and I'll be right back with you. Okay.
All right. I'm getting a ticket this time for sure. I hope. Oh, damn. One's rolling out. There's another one. God, we found them all at once, didn't we? I don't need to eat. I don't care about that kind of RP. I don't like it. Doesn't do anything for me. That's why I don't do it. It's a great looking BMW though.
All right, man. Look, I'm not going to be able to give you a warning on this one. I'm going to give you a citation, okay?
All right, yeah. Whatever, man.
All right, it's going to be a speeding citation, 10 to 20 over. It's going to be a $200 ticket. I'm going to have you a court date here. Yeah, it's not going to be cheap, man, but I tried to give you a warning last time. Apparently that didn't work.
All right, man.
All right, man. Just sign on the bottom here. Okay, I'll give you a court date.
I was about to ask you. I was like, what do I do here? Like, sign the bottom or something?
Yeah, I'll explain it to you. Yeah. I'm going to need you to sign the bottom. It's not an admission of guilt. It's just saying you're going to take care of the ticket either by paying the fine or showing up for court. You understand that?
Yeah. I got it.
All right, man. Right here next to the date.
Yep. Here you go.
All right. Thank you, sir. I'm going to give you a copy.
All righty. Like, where were you even at? Like, I didn't even see the car or whatever.
I was driving down the road and you passed me, doing 77.
Oh, down the road or whatever.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right, man. Do me a favor and just try to keep it slow down, okay? Because these tickets are going to add up, and right now, let me look.
Yeah, like, no, I know what you mean, but all right.
This is gonna add points to your license, and you keep getting these speeding tickets, your license is going to get suspended. Do you understand that?
Yeah, all right, man.
All right, man. I'm just letting you know. I don't want to have to pull you over again and take your license from you.
All righty, yeah, no, I'll like keep it slowed or whatever.
All right. Have a good rest of your day, okay?
Later, fam. Suspended, that's my goal, exactly, right? Keep it slowed down. Slightly. I'm gonna lose that license. We'll see. There we go. You ever pulled over 5 over? They won't pull me over 5 over, dude. It's gotta be over 10. Gotta be over 10. Yeah, I'll have to go slow. There's Robert. Yeah, he just like he drove right by. Doesn't seem to matter. There's a whole something happening in front of the police station. Let's see. Your officer will see it eventually. See you, Red Sox. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Man, for 2 hours, we haven't had shit. Well, there's a cop back there. There's a couple, actually. It's coming down this way. Adrenaline pumping, hair. I know, right? Hairpin driving. Is that Robert again? Oh, it's a different one. There it is. That's all it took. There's that green Civic. We were going slow. That's why we slowed down. There's not enough room for him to get on this side. Oh, never mind.
Hey man, can you do me a favor? Can you actually pull up just a bit more to the right onto 68 there?
No. Why? What's up?
Just for my safety, sir.
Oh, like in the parking lot or whatever?
Yeah, that will work as well.
All right. Pretty much out of speed what we had right there. That's like a combat spread happening there.
All right, sir. I appreciate that. Can you go ahead and roll down your window for me?
Yeah. Hold on a second. There you go.
All right. Name is Deputy Lundy with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. Reason for the stop is doing very, very slow speeds around Panorama. The posted speed limit is 50 miles an hour. You all right? Vehicle troubles or anything?
Oh, I know. Yeah, like the car's like perfectly fine or whatever, but I got pulled over earlier this morning, and a cop told me I was going too fast, like I don't know, 60 or whatever, and he was like, next time I'll like suspend your license or whatever. So I was like, all right, well, I won't do that. So I just been driving.
All right. All right, no worries there. We get a chance tonight to your driver's license, proof insurance of the vehicle, please.
Yeah. Yeah, I like gave it to the other cops this morning. So you have it?
I don't have it. I mean,
All right. Yeah, like oh, hold on a second. Let me is there if I like get my in my wallet or whatever?
yep. Just no,
All
nice and
right.
slow, no sudden movements.
All right. All right. It's like stuck in
Whoa,
there or whatever.
easy, slow.
Oh, all
Okay.
right. Yeah, here you go. Here you go. My name's Jim Cricket. But my dad like called me Jimmy or whatever. Well, my mom was like whatever, we don't need to like name him after something in Pinocchio or whatever. So my dad was like, well, yeah, I mean, his name's Jim, but it wasn't like Jiminy or whatever, or E. Well, actually my middle name's Edward, but like they weren't worried about that. But my dad was like Jimmy, and whenever I got older or whatever, I was like, no, my name's Jim.
No worries, Jim. Sit tight. I'll be back with you in 1 second. All right.
Right, and Jim Cricket is the sperm that won. Peace game. All right, man.
So you said he was doing under the speed limit?
Yeah, like 17.
Okay. He probably got scared there, like he said. If they stopped him twice already.
Yeah, I got it here.
This character is such an idiot. It's great. This is what I wanted to do. Is this?
That was interesting. He said no sudden movements and what that... Yeah, tell me.
Can you go ahead and go into your cruiser, look up the CAD? Like I see on his vehicle's registered on his NCIC section, but I don't see it in the actual DMV section. Can you give it a go?
Yeah, let me have a look.
Bag of Skittles and hits vape. Classic. Gammons, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Oh, we got pulled over doing
You could look it up and it's all good for you.
under the speed limit.
All right, I'll let him know.
Suzzerp, I have no idea what the hell that
I'm
means.
just gonna get him off with probably a written.
Lurksy, best flights in yoke for beginners. Honestly, the SciTech yoke is probably great for beginners. That or the CH yoke. They're pretty equal. The CH to me has a better feel to it than the SciTech, but they're both very plastic toyish feeling. It's kind of hard to say. That's a Chevelle. Yeah. All right.
All right, Jim. Here's all your information back.
All right, man.
All right. So here's the deal. I'm gonna be well, just two things. I'm gonna let out the written warning today. All right. Here's your
Alright.
copy of it.
Okay. You let me
Hey,
like
Jim.
sign it or whatever.
Nope. You don't need to sign that one.
All right.
I
Yeah.
just
The
need,
last cop or whatever was like, hey, you need to sign like on the line or whatever.
on the written warning.
No, it was it was like a $200 ticket or whatever.
Yeah, this is just a written warning. So you don't need to sign on this one.
Oh, all right. Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, no, that's cool, dude.
Yeah. So just a few things. Your vehicle in the DMV system, it's coming back as a black BMW. So maybe just want to get that looked at. You have
Well, like
10
yeah,
days to do
whenever
it.
whenever I bought the car or whatever, it was black. I got it painted. Was it about
Alright, no worries.
4 days ago or something like that? And then I got the hood. Well, like the hood's like carbon or whatever. So do I like have to put that like in the thing, or
No,
what
I
do you
don't
do?
think that matters. As far as I
No,
know,
it's the main color of the vehicle, and in this case, it's orange. So
Well,
you have to
it's
change
black.
it to
It's like
orange.
black under the paint or whatever. So does that still count or something?
I believe it's just the main color. I'd have to double check in my my book here, but
Yeah, like
I'm pretty
under
sure
the
it's just,
paint,
as long as you have it.
it's still black or whatever. So this is like one of them wraps, like not like Chipotle wrap or anything like that. It's like a vinyl or something, and they like heat it up and stretch it over the car or whatever. My buddy was like, hey, you should probably get like a wrap or something, because like paint's forever, but wraps you can like change out the color or whatever.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, no worries.
I know it's a quick process at the DMV to change your color in your registration. So if you change the wrap, it's easy to change those at the DMV.
All right, yeah, no, I'll like there's an app on my phone or something that I can go on there. I'll change it or whatever.
All right, perfect. Anyways, other than that, don't be doing so slow. Like if you're really nervous, maybe just do 10 miles an hour under the limit. 17 is kind of excessive. You're holding up traffic there. So again, if you're, I mean,
Yeah, no, I'm like having like issues with
the
speed or whatever, because I don't know, like out here in the like I live off of Wild Oats Drive in the hills, and all our speed limits are like kind of like the same, but out here there's not like enough like speed limits or whatever to tell me like what speed I'm supposed to be driving. So I just like listen to Waze, and then I got pulled over, so I just been going like under the limit or whatever, because I don't know if you do the limit you get pulled over and you're like technically speeding if it's like, I don't know, a mile over or whatever.
I mean, most officers, to my knowledge, won't pull you over if you're doing even like 5 over. I mean, some will, but personally, like I wouldn't do that. But if you're really, you either do like the exact limit or maybe 10 miles an hour under. That's always fine. But what you were doing, like 17 miles an hour into 50, that's a little too excessive. All right.
All right, yeah, because I was like going on the road and then like whoop whoop or like whoop whoop or whatever, and they pulled me over, and they were telling me like, hey, you were going fast. And I was like, well, I was coming back from Polito. I met a girl on Tinder, and we like, you know, hanging out at a coffee shop or whatever. And she was talking about she wanted a cat. And I was like, well, I could go to Harmony and get you a cat or whatever, because they're not really expensive, you know. So I went to Harmony and I got a cat, and I dropped it off at Polito, and she liked it or whatever, but I didn't know that if you go the speed of what's on the sign that you get pulled over by the police or something, because I was just I was never taught that in driver's ed that I took at high school. Like, you know, was that north of what is that? No, in Richmond or whatever, that big school there. We had a driver's ed teacher, and they were like, hey, you gotta go speed limit. So that's what I've been doing.
All right, yeah. Other than
All
that,
right,
man,
yeah.
I'm just again, I'm gonna leave off the written warning. Appreciate your cooperation with you moving the spot here. Other than that, you'll be free to leave. Have a fantastic night. Just remember to keep the speeds up but down. You know, just keep it moderate. All right.
All right. So like if you were driving my car, like how fast would you like go down the road?
It depends on where I'm going. Where I got you on Panorama, I'd probably do, for you, if you're really nervous, I'd do 45 miles an hour because the limit's 50.
Okay, so like
if you're on 68, 68, I'd probably do like, you know, maybe 45.
Wait, yeah, but you told me to do like, you said like 45 or whatever, and it's like, it's 50, so 4 plus 5 is 95, right? Is that what you're? It was like 9,500.
No.
Was that the like RPM or whatever?
No, miles per hour, sir.
Okay, so like the one on the right or the left? Like here, like look at my gauge on my car. Like is it the left one here or the right one? Is that which one are you talking about for the 45?
It'd be the left gauge. Your right gauge is the RPM.
Yeah, the RPM or whatever's on the the right or whatever.
So you're gonna go off of the left gauge. Quick question: you haven't had anything to drink tonight, have you?
No, I don't drink, sir. I don't believe in that kind of thing. Like my dad like used to drink or whatever, and he was like, I don't know, like overly talkative or whatever. So I was like, that's just not for me, dude.
All right. Yeah, no worries. Other than that, man, yeah, I'm gonna let you off with the written warning. You'll be free to leave. Remember, the left dial's your speed. All right. Watch it.
All right. So
there,
okay, so the left one. You said 4. You said 4 and 5.
45 miles an hour. So.
Well, the problem I have, like if you look at the gauge or whatever, like it's up to 330. Is that in kilometers or whatever? Because the car
That's
was
in kilometers an hour.
Okay, because yeah, it was a gift. And so like, how fast would you go if you had kilometers or whatever?
Oh, okay. I would do 50. So you're what? So 70 kilometers an hour.
All right, 70.
That.
Okay.
70, and then 70. You should be fine.
All right, because the car was like a gift or whatever, and it was imported from, I guess it was like called Paris or something, or no, Bavaria. You know where Bavaria is on the globe?
I don't, unfortunately, no.
Yeah, like Bulgaria or whatever is where they made it, and then my dad like found it and was like, you got to get this, and then he got me it, and it was black, and I was like, well, I don't like that color black, so I'm gonna change it, of course.
Yeah,
I mean, I got my.
Yeah, I'm originally from Canada, so I know the mile or the kilometers an hour system.
All right, dude. All right, yeah. So I'll keep it like 70 or whatever.
Yeah, 70, 60 is good. On the highways, you can do about highways you can do about 110. So.
All right, dude. Yeah, no, I'll keep it right there.
All right, I appreciate it, Jim. I'll see you around. Take it easy.
All right, later, fam. Oh shit. Now we're gonna do 70. God, I want to get another cop to pull us over so we can really fucking just waste their time too. There we go. No, there's Alex. Shit. Let's pull off side of the road for a second. I don't want you get pulled over by the same cop. You know what I mean? We don't want to do that. Come on now. Oh, I'll tell the cop. Yeah, I'll tell him it told me to do 70. As fast as I can through here, because there's never any cops patrolling this area here. Shit, that was scary. Well, top. Yeah, I read the chat. I was just I was on a traffic stop. Shooting for 70 here. You just can't in Harmony. Like, the cars are way too slow. Traffic is. Trying to concentrate on the speed here. He's coming. I think that's Robert. I think that was Robert that just went by. He's really trying to get to me. Oh yeah, he want me bad. There's 70. There it is. It's fucking Robert. Yes, it's Robert. Oh shit! Apparently, our license suspended here. Amazing. Here we go. Rackets, yeah, I saw that on the traffic stop. Yeah, if there's, I mean, I don't know if you have a backup script hook or something. Let me know. But being apart from that, I don't know how else to do it, or if it'll even work. New Rage plugin hook. Here we go.
Good evening, sir.
Hey, good evening. What's up?
We meet again.
Oh, you're like, oh yeah. What's up, man? I saw you. Was it yesterday, the day before, or whatever?
Yeah, a couple days ago. Man, reason I'm stopping you again tonight. I got you 77 back there on Route 68 or East.
Oh, that's not the. That's not the speed I'm supposed to be driving.
No, sir.
Well, I got pulled over or whatever. It was like, I don't know, a couple hours ago, and the cop, he stopped me. He was there for a while, but he stopped me. He said I was driving too slow or whatever. I was just like driving, and then he explained to me that my speedometer is like in kilometers or whatever. And he told me to do 70, so I was like, all right, well, I'll just like shoot for 70 or something. So I was doing 70, and yeah, I don't know, I'm like confused or whatever, because like I thought the gauge on the left was my speed. Well, that's what the last cop told me, is like the left one is speed, but the right gauge is RPM or something. Because when he was trying to explain to me, he was like 45. I was like, is that for like 45 like RPM? He was like, no, he said do 70. So I was doing 70. I've had some like problems with trying to find these signs or whatever.
I got you. How long have you had your driver's license? Have you only had the issue in this vehicle?
Yeah, no, yeah, because this was a car that was like a gift or something. Came from Bavaria. You know where Bavaria is on a map, like Bavaria. Like it came from Bavaria, so it was like a special whatever. It was black and got a wrap job on it and stuff, but try to make it my own thing.
You got your. Let me have your driver's license there for a second, so I can.
All right.
I know I've seen it twice already, but.
Yeah, it's Jimmy Cricket.
All right.
Don't call me. No, please don't call me Jimmy. My dad calls me Jimmy, or whatever. But I was like, no, my name's Jim. Like, you know what I mean? Like, who calls her? Who calls me Jimmy?
Let me talk to this officer. Yeah, let me talk to this officer real fast. He's the one that was talking to you earlier.
All right. Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm like.
Hey, let me holler at you back here.
Let me
Yeah.
holler at you.
He said something about you told him to go 70, something about his RPMs or something. I don't know. It's hard. He says like a lot.
No, I can't hear him now. I'm trying to listen.
What?
There we go. Barely.
Well, he said for you to do, told him to do 70, and I got him doing 77 back there, and obviously that's not kilometers. So I think he's confused as to why he needed to do kilometers in the first place.
I'm trying to get the angle just right. Won't do it.
So, are you sure that his speedometer even is kilometers, or do we know what it is? Okay. Well then he's following the wrong one. He's swapping back and forth. He needs to pick one and stay with it. All right.
There we go.
All right, Mr. Cricket. Look, so
Yeah, what's up?
apparently your speedometer says kilometers and miles per hour. It should on there. What he was trying to explain to you is if it says kilometers, the kilometers is going to be the bigger number, and that's the one you need to stay around 70 kilometers.
But yeah, like the numbers on the right, like look at the gauge, like the numbers on the right gauge are like they're way bigger numbers than the ones on the left gauge, and it goes to like 330 or whatever. So it's like, well, I can't do 330 miles per hour in a car, you know?
Right. So what I would suggest is trying to, get a converter to convert miles to kilometers. That way, if you're in a, because we only have like 55 mile per hour zone, a 65 on the interstate, and a 45 through this, yeah. Through
How fast is a kilometer
area
to a mile per hour? It's, yeah. She says she doesn't know that one, or like she can't understand what I'm saying, or whatever.
Well, sometimes Google might be better. I don't know, but write it on a piece of paper, whatever you got to do, because we can't keep stopping you and trying to explain it to you when you're blowing over the speed limit or going under it, because then you're impeding traffic and stuff.
All right, so like I'm trying to figure out, like the ones on the right are the bigger numbers. There's like a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then it goes to like 150 all of a sudden, and then the left is 0, 20, 40, 60. It's like twos or something, and then it goes to 330.
Yeah. I'm seeing. I'm looking at your. I'm trying to look at your dash here. The one on your left is going to be your speedometer.
All right. Yeah.
The one on your right is your tachometer, and that one's going to tell you your RPMs. So you need to be looking at the one on the left.
All right. Yeah.
To justify your speed.
Because yeah, my dad just said like the tachometer or whatever is on the is the one that tells you what the engine's doing or whatever. So I just like, I don't know. Well, he told me keep it around 7 or whatever. So I just doing like, or 70 or something like that. So I was doing 70.
If you can't drive the vehicle, it may be best if you stop driving it or learn how to go to somewhere that can teach you how to drive it a little bit better or read your speedometer better, because like I said, you'll end up getting more speeding tickets or or impeding traffic tickets. Try to find a happy medium there, because I don't want to have to take your license from you from speeding because you don't know how to read your speedometer.
All right, yeah, because like I'm not like trying to speed or whatever. I'm just trying to like just keep it, like what I see on the signs. Because in driving school, I went to that school that's in Richmond. Like I went to Richmond High there, and like had a driver instructor, and they were like, hey, that number that you see on the sign is like what you're supposed to be like driving. But the other officer that pulled me over, this guy over on the right, he like said, hey, if you're driving that, like you're gonna get pulled over or whatever. So I was like, all right, well, I don't want to be going like that number.
Maybe you can download an app on your iFruit phone there that tells you your speed at miles per hour, and use it, because I know a lot of people do that.
All right, like like a good one. I'm looking like we got look. What's like the logo look like?
Just type in speedometer and see what pulls up.
Okay. Siri, download speedometer app. No, I don't understand it. Like it always just says like no, like I don't understand you or something. Hold on, let me type it in there. All right.
Yeah, maybe if you type it in there, it'll be.
There's this one here. This one's like $3.99 or whatever. Is that like?
There should be a free one on there with like Mads or something.
Is it like that? Is it like
$3.99
that one with like the yellow square on it or whatever as little speedometer?
Yeah, that one will work.
All right, yeah, I'll download that one. All right, yep, I got a Clash of Clans or whatever. Add. All right, click that. All right, yeah, no, it says 0 right now.
All right, yeah, just put that on your, like, if you got a phone mount or something like that, just stick it on there and just look at it whenever you need to know how fast you're going. That way you know how fast you're going in miles per hour, and maybe it'll help with this situation so we don't have to keep stopping you in.
All right,
everything will be all right.
No, this looks like it's gonna help. Yeah, like it says 0 right now, so I assume that like we're not moving, so that's the reason why it says 0.
Yeah, that would be why.
All right. Well, all right. I'll set this on the dash then.
All right, man. I'm not gonna write you a ticket, okay?
Yes.
I'm gonna chalk this one up as a learning experience.
All right, man.
So I'm gonna let you be on your way, but now that you got that going, if you keep getting pulled over, we may have to start issuing you some citations, okay?
All right. Yeah. No. I appreciate it. I think I understand it now.
All right. Have a good rest of your day, sir.
All right. Later, fam.
Have a good one.
All right, maybe that'll take care of that.
Well,
maybe we won't have to pull them over.
Now we're gonna be on our phone with the app. Now we're gonna be the app. Oh shit! There it is. There it is, right there. Looking at the phone. Looking at the phone. Whoa. You're right, dude?
Yeah, I'm, what happened? Did you, see me? Did you,
No, I was looking at my phone because, like, I was, like, trying to see what speed I was driving or whatever. Oh, hold on, let me move over here. Damn. That's gonna cost me some money or something. I don't know.
He said
this
I
cop or whatever wasn't
he
going.
said he was looking at his phone to see what speed he was doing.
Oh
like
my
that.
god.
Yeah, I thought he was.
Jimmy, what's going on, man?
Yeah, I thought he was like gonna go or whatever, but he didn't go. And like, I was like driving, you know, like down the road, and I was like, all right, well, he's not gonna go. I was making sure I wasn't gonna speed or something, and then he just didn't go. So, like, I hit the brakes or whatever, like as hard as I could.
Man, have you had anything to drink or on any kind of medication or anything?
No, man. Yeah, I was telling him the other day, like, I don't do that. My dad, like, he used to drink and stuff, but you know, it's like, I don't believe in that or whatever.
So you hadn't had anything to drink, no prescription drugs or anything not prescribed by a doctor?
No, like, I was using like the app or whatever, and it was like Mafia City something. They were just like trying to get me to download this game, and I hit the X on it, and then I was like, all right, well, I'm like doing, it was saying it was like doing 30 miles per hour or whatever. And then I saw the cop appear, but like, he didn't go. For whatever reason, he was just like standing there.
Hey, Jimmy, because it's a stop sign there. Look, I'm just gonna try to say this as nicely and whatever. Are you competent enough to drive the vehicle? Like, most people would know to not be playing with ads on their phone and stuff like that. I'm trying to help you out, but it's starting to get aggravating.
Yeah, like, I got my my driver's license, like, I got intermediate or whatever. It was like at the Richmond High School, and my my driver instructor like signed it off. He was pretty like, I can parallel park a car or whatever. And
well, you can't stop at a stop sign apparently.
Well, it's like, I was like, look at it, said 30 miles per hour. I said, well, it was like, that's how Mafia works or something.
Coming to a stop, you don't need to know. You don't need to know how fast you're going at a stop sign.
You know, I said, like, that's how Mafia works, and it's like, all right, well, like, I'm just trying to X that out, and I thought he was gonna go or whatever.
Would you be able to move your vehicle off to the side of the road without hitting something else?
Yeah, you know, yeah, I can do that. Will you hold on to my phone for me?
No, you can hold on to your phone. I don't want to take your property from you.
Oh, all right. Where you want me to park the car?
Just right here in this dirt area. Don't hit this rock or anything. Right. Just right here in this dirt area.
All right. Are you all right, man?
Let me move my cars. Yeah, I'm okay.
All right. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Like, the thing popped up on my phone and was like that's how Mafia works or whatever.
Yeah, that didn't take very long.
I didn't know. Sorry about that. Yeah,
let me pull my car a bit.
All right, man.
Yeah, so you've got some more room.
Oh, it didn't take long at all. Are you confident enough to drive? Damn, that's gonna like cost like, I don't know, like $200 or whatever to fix.
Yeah, it's gonna cost a pretty penny.
I'm gonna lean against the sign.
We have a state unit that can come and take care of this.
Yeah, Carter and I are on Bluetooth. I'm gonna go ahead and get them over the radio.
Amazing.
County Echo 757. And we get a state unit down here for a 1014, sir. That's a pretty nice truck there. Used to have one of those.
Look, Jimmy, I wanna believe that you're confident enough to drive a vehicle, but all the stuff that we've been running into you today with, I'm not entirely sure that you don't need some remedial training or something when it comes to driving.
Like, I was like the fastest one in my when I was in track or whatever, so
Mike.
What does that have to do with anything right now, Jimmy?
Well, it's like you were asking like if I'm like if I know how to drive or whatever. So it's like, well, I mean, yeah, like yeah, I was like fast and track. So like, yeah, no, I know how to do it. It's not that hard, you know.
I don't even know how to respond to that, Jimmy. I'm talking about driving the vehicle and being competent enough to do that, not
I've seen some
running track or anything.
Yeah, I've seen some like YouTube videos or whatever of people driving BMWs, but they like drift them and whatnot. And like I tried to drift one time in a parking lot, but I can't drift. Like I
got you.
Like I'm not good enough to drive like sideways or whatever.
Well, this is real life, not video games. We don't drive like that on the street. You know, there's other people to be aware of other than yourself. Yeah,
I know. Yeah, like, yeah, no, I get it. Like, I'm sorry, whatever. Like, I didn't see him. I thought he was gonna go.
Understand.
Like, he was stopped there for like a little bit, and it was like, you know, that's how Mafia works. And when I looked up, it was like just brake lights and stuff.
All right, Jimmy. I understand. Look, we're gonna have a unit come out here that's with the highway patrol. He's gonna come out here and do a report on the damage and stuff. I'm gonna let him take. I'm gonna take over for that. He may issue a citation for being on your phone while driving. I'll be more than glad to tell him I had you download the app so you could tell how fast you're going in miles per hour, but I didn't mean for you to be looking at it constantly and rear-ended somebody.
Yeah, like I was
it out of context.
Well, no, I wasn't like gonna be on my, like, I know like the law or whatever says you can't be on your phone like while you're driving a car, and I was like, all right, well, I just wanted to like glance to see what it was, but there's like a thing that I don't know, like a pop-up ad for Mafia City or whatever, so I like clicked on that, and then it said like that's how Mafia works, and it like the moment I looked straight up from that, I was like, all right, guess I'm gonna get in a crash today.
Well, maybe the trooper will give you a break on it.
All right,
but you need to use the app as a reference, not constantly looking at it or anything like that. And maybe you should pay for the subscription. That way you don't have to
Crime Star, thank you for the cheer. Appreciate that, man. All right. Yeah, and I hear like a cat or whatever behind me, like by your truck or whatever, and I'm allergic to those, so there's that.
How are you allergic to cats, Jimmy, when you went to buy one from your girlfriend a couple days ago?
Because, like, you know, she wanted to get a cat or whatever, and I was like, yeah, I can go pick her up a cat. And I had it in the car for like a little while. I went to Los Santos and then took the cat up to Polito. But yeah, no, I like take what is that, Benadryl or whatever, the pink box thing. It's so dumb. Jimmy is just so fucking stupid.
Take any today or something?
Yeah, no, it was like a couple days ago, so I haven't taken any. I only take that like if a girl I meet on Tinder like likes cats or something.
All right, I got you.
Yeah.
All right, we're just waiting on the trooper to get here, and he's gonna have to get your information and stuff.
Alrighty.
All right, looks like he's showing up now.
Here's the trooper. Oh, there's two troopers here. Damn, son. A whole scene here now. Think it's gonna like rain or something today?
Yeah, with the weather around here, you never know. It rains off and on all the time.
All right,
gentlemen, how's it going?
Mind I get in my car? I have a hat in the back seat. Can I get my hat out of the car?
I'm gonna let you talk to this trooper, and whatever he
All
says you can do it.
Alrighty.
Hey, troop, this guy's
Yes.
Jimmy.
Can't wait to sink my teeth into
Jimmy
him.
Cricket. He goes by
Jimmy
Jim.
Cricket.
He doesn't like to be called Jimmy, apparently. He's got a BMW here that has kilometers as the speedometer. And he's been getting in trouble here and there all for the past couple days, speeding, going too slow, that kind of thing. And just like 5 seconds ago, I told him to download an app on his phone that will tell him the speed he's going in miles per hour and put it on his dash or something like that. That way he will stop getting in trouble. And 5 seconds from leaving the traffic stop, he gets an ad on his phone or something and rear ends that sheriff unit over there right here at this stop sign. And so that's where we're at. I guess I could take partly the blame for it. I told him that you may issue him a citation for using his phone while driving. But I told him that I'd let you know that what happened. Maybe you'd give him a break on it.
Gotcha. What year? Bless you. What year is the Beamer?
Oh, thank you.
Sir, what year is your BMW?
Yeah.
Whatever year they made it in Bavaria or something.
You don't know what year your vehicle is?
No, like I didn't like make the car or anything, so.
What is up with all these cats?
Yeah.
It's a 2017, 2016 BMW. You know, the stuff you know when you purchase a vehicle.
Yeah.
Like I got it like a couple months ago or whatever. So I guess like what 2019 or something.
All right. So these Beamers, they have a little dial on it where you can switch from kilometers to miles per hour. Do you need me to go into your vehicle and change that for you?
Like it's from Bavaria, so it's like the numbers on it or whatever are like it's like an actual gauge, and it's not like one of them new like digital dash things.
All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here unless y'all need something.
I think we're good.
Well, you need to get that fixed somehow, man, because we can't be hogging up all these officers' times around here, man. So, what exactly? So, other than that, anything else really impeding, your ability to drive this vehicle, or are you just having fun with the cops out here? You got some type of vendetta against them?
What? Yeah, no. I just I was on I had a Tinder date or whatever like a couple days ago, and then I was out here.
Out here? You had a Tinder date out here.
In Polito, went to like a coffee shop or whatever, but like I don't know, I don't like those like latte things. So she's like, hey, I really always wanted a cat or something. So I was like, all right, well, like I know where you can get a cat. And she's like, oh my God, no way, like you know where you can get a cat.
All right, yeah, that's an amazing story. Sorry, you need to go ahead and blog it. But let's get down to business here. So,
all right,
Sheriff, which one of your vehicles did he hit? Did he hit your vehicle? What happened?
He hit my vehicle.
All right.
So I was stopped here at the stop sign, and I heard 228 and 757 called 1098 on the traffic stop, and I stopped here at the stop sign, and all of a sudden I felt a bump from behind. Look in my rearview mirror, and I see him behind me.
All right. And what was your name again, sir? I'm sorry, I didn't really catch your name.
my name's Jim.
Jim? All right, Mr. Jim. And were you distracted? Were you just not paying attention?
Well, like I was
looking at your Tinder for some reason. Just
like
keep it
I
short
was.
for me. I don't need a whole blog post. Just keep it short for me, short and sweet.
Yeah, no, I was like a traffic stop or whatever with that cop was here earlier with those things on his armpit or something, and he stopped me and he was like, like you're going X, however fast he said I was going. I was like, well, I'm doing 70 kilometers an hour because I was told on another traffic stop that like I was supposed to be doing 70, so I did 70, and then I got pulled over or whatever, and he's like, there's an app or something you can get on your phone, so He showed me what app it was. It was the one with like
Mr. Jim, are you injured at all?
No. Like I'm fine. Like I couldn't even believe that. Like the car's from
Mr. Sheriff,
Bavaria.
are you injured at all?
And there's.
No, I'm okay. It wasn't that hard of it.
No airbag or something.
Your vehicle damaged at all?
Some minor scratches on the trunk. But,
can we buff it out?
Oh, yep.
Alright, we can buff it out. Sweet. Alright. Do you guys want to charge it for anything, or?
I'm good, but,
I'm good.
I don't know if you should be driving.
Yeah, same here.
I mean, if you guys are pulling him over all day, I don't think you should be driving either, but do we have anything to really, get him for, like, just yank him off the road? Has been, like, reckless driving? Is it just, the whole kilometer to miles per hour
it's
thing?
just bad. It's just bad.
Yeah, well, you know what? Every single driver out here is bad as shit.
I know, but this is like a different kind of bad, but we don't have anything really.
You can't, I can't just,
I
every
know.
single driver out here pulls their goddamn, fucking license out of a goddamn cereal box, but, I'm not the goddamn cereal manufacturer. I'm just here to support the goddamn law.
I know.
Alright, so you ain't got nothing. Alright.
Yes.
Alright, Mr. Jim. Gonna keep this short and sweet. You're driving a nice car.
Yeah, it's from
you
Bavaria
piss off
or
the wrong
whatever.
person in this town. I don't know where you're from. Obviously, you're from some nice metro trendy area about here.
No, I live out
piss
in
them off.
Wild Oats or whatever.
All right, that's great. That's great. Blog it, sir. I need you to go ahead and blog it. I'm sure you have a Tumblr or something like that, but go ahead and blog it there. But you keep driving like that, you're gonna piss off the locals, and you're gonna go inside the bar, or you're gonna get a latte, or whatever the hell they call it these days, and your car ain't gonna have no goddamn wheels or any goddamn doors on it. So I really do recommend that you improve your driving skills. All right.
All right, yeah, but like I don't know, like you said Tumblr or whatever. I have Tinder.
That's great, sir. That's an amazing story. Sheriff, you might walk me back over to your group real quick. I just want to talk to you real quick.
Yeah, no problem.
I want one of those things. Those are cool. What is that thing? Dune buggy or something. We need to go drive up to the Yellow Jack and try to order a latte, and then like constantly badger the patron to where they call 911 on him because he won't leave because he wants a latte. They don't understand that they're just setting themselves up for future interactions. Like, it's so good. Yeah, we'll have to do that. That'd be great. Jimmy the Vlogger strikes again. Dude, I can't believe it hasn't rained yet. Yes, my Snapchat is jfavignano.
Sir.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Jim, Mr. Blogger, whatever you want to call it. So, we got nothing really to hold you here.
Yeah, like there's like no like damage on the front of the car or something.
Right. Yeah. Right. The insurance companies, I'm sure, will take care of any damages from this point on. But I really do suggest that you work on your driving skills. All right.
All right. Yeah. No. Yeah. Like I'll. All right, man.
Sheriff, you got anything to add?
What was that?
Yeah. Do you have anything to add, sir? No. No. All right, Mr. Blogger, you may get back in your overpriced vehicle that you probably spend more on mechanical repairs than you did on the actual MSRP, and have a wonderful, safe day of driving.
Yeah, that's like a gift or something. So, later, fam.
That's amazing. Have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Hey.
Later, fam. All right. We know what to do. Run right over their cone. There we go.